Antigua makes a new offer to severed LIAT workers. I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3. The government of Antigua says there's a new severance pay offer for former LIAT workers. According to that country's information minister, Malford Nicholas, it's 32% of their severance, and other shareholders should pay the rest.
The level from Antigua, based on our 32% prior shareholding in LIAT, would mean that we are responsible for 32% of what would be a 100% payout.
Still in Antigua, the government says it accepts no responsibility for the deaths of 16 Cameroonian migrants off St. Kitts on Tuesday. However, the opposition United Progressive Party says the government allowed 3 plane loads of Cameroonians to land in Antigua.
The UPP says the government afforded these visitors visa waivers and, at last count, was making arrangements to regularize their status and help them find work following a skills audit.
In Barbados, senior policing experts from the UK are coming to the country for a strategic review of the Barbados Police Service. They'll make recommendations on community policing and fighting violent crime. Workers are expected to stay out of that government building at Vaucluse in St. Thomas, which previously served as the headquarters of the Sanitation Service Authority. These 50 workers, hired to digitize government documents, have been complaining of respiratory problems, headaches, and itchy skin. This comes after the building was closed for 7 months for repairs and industrial cleaning. Caribbean hoteliers are telling regional governments this is not the time to increase taxes on the tourism industry. The Caribbean Hotel and Tourist Association warns that the industry remains threatened by rising operation costs, labor shortages, increasing airfares, and global competition. St. Kitts Nevis is experiencing an outbreak of acute gastroenteritis. That country's Chief Medical Officer of Health, Dr. Hazel Laws, reports that it's consistent with what's happening in other regional states.
Based on epidemiological information, the most likely cause of this acute gastroenteritis multi-country outbreak is norovirus. Norovirus was confirmed on more than one of the cruise ships traveling in the Caribbean.
The United States Embassy in Georgetown, Guyana reports that it has been receiving threats against U.S. interests there, but it is yet to say what those threats are. Senior Republicans in Congress and the party's 2024 White House hopefuls are rallying behind Donald Trump. This after he was indicted by a Manhattan grand jury investigating hush money payments to a porn star. The Met Office says we can expect Barbados to be cloudy today. I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3.